It's live. There we go. Let's see if is that a better shot? I think it is. Please say happy. It's splitting time. It's been an interesting morning. Oh, wait, say interesting. It's just been a waste of the day. It's all good though. Lucky I can do whatever I want. Anyway, lucky I have all of you behind me. I feel like I've got a small army behind me if need be. So please stay supportive. Thank you for all your support, and let's get into it. When I looked at a couple of motors for loops and the gear that goes with those motors, it's not going to be just, well, it is going to be. Of course, the shop was like, well, we can't get this piece. But I talked to my bro, who's going to be setting up the boat for me, a boat professional, and he said, it's all good. And we've got a with that. Anyway, let's get into it. I'm hoping to get doing this for a wee while, even though I've got many of other order to do, or not, let's not say order, many other, you know, I need to keep up with. Winter is coming, so I need to make sure my friends and family have got firewood. But yeah, so we got a couple of nice days coming up. It's time to get fishing again or doing something else, but let's get into this. Uh-oh. It was just going, so I wasn't too nervous there. For people to get jealous these days, or any days, just because you're working hard and doing whatever, they get jealous because maybe they're not, or maybe their family's not, I don't know. They get jealous, and people don't want you to sort of move forward. I don't know what it is. None, screw the haters. Yola, my bro. that? Yep, screw the haters. Screw the haters. Let them be them. I love it because there's nothing they can do to stop me, you know? There's nothing, not one thing. go and have a look. Go and have a look at something here. Just turn that down. How was everyone today? I'm looking forward to the 30 days at sea here. Firewood. This is what we're coming to look at. Just making sure. Oh, nice fold up trough there. Plenty. Just come down here. How is everybody? Yeah, bike ride soon, bro. Yeah, bike ride. Around the lake. No. What's everyone up to today? Arthritis is playing up. I'll be 62 on Saturday. Feels like 80. Yeah. Not good. Arthritis is a killer, eh? Like, to your day. It's a killer to your day, man. Yeah, blinking, the pain. I'm just going to turn that splitter off for a second here. I've just broke this. This just got snapped over here somewhere. The piece of wood was pushing down on it. So I'll come in with the generator and straighten it up. This needs to be fixed up anyway. Like as in, this needs to be bent up. It needs to be evened out because it doesn't actually push the wood always forward. Sometimes it pushes it to the side there. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be done with this early today, but it's just been one of those days. I love this little spot out here. Just have a 2-second break here. We've only been going half an hour anyway or so. Hours work a day, well, hours work a month. Is what you need, isn't it? An hour a month keeps the accountant whatever. But got tool shed earmuffs here, of course. Class 5 earmuffs, 5-year warranty, and I think they're around $100. They're just excellent, eh? Like if you say you wanted to cycle your devices and you're at dinner, and I used to go out to dinner a lot by myself and just wear earphones, just because I like to go out by myself and have dinner, and I'll take my tablet and take my phone as well, and then use my my Sony earphones. you know, because I'm not going to wear earmuffs. They are earmuffs as well. I'm not going to wear earmuffs out in town, you know, like you're going to look like you got earmuffs on, you know. So, but let me just make sure those are off. Just make sure those are off. Yeah, you know, and I'd wear my Sony ones, and then I'd cycle from my phone to the tablet, and it wouldn't just be that easy, man. You'd have to muck around, turn the Bluetooth off on the phone, and then turn the Bluetooth on the and have the Bluetooth off on the phone, otherwise they'd jump back to the phone when you turned it back on. But these here, none of that mucking around. They just cycle between device, like they just do it all by themselves. I've never had an issue where I've had to, because I'll have the tablet playing over here. Like a lot of the restaurants I go to, they've got a stand to hold my tablet, and then I'll just have my phone so I can have something playing on the tablet through my earphones, and use the phone and be messaging and, you know, watching something else on the phone as well, you know, like, but whatever. Freaking in a little bit of a little bit of a mood today. Not just because, and I've had to like contain myself a little bit. I've sent some nasty messages, well, not nasty, but just direct, straight up messages, or said some straight up things to a couple of people, and had to refrain from getting a little bit annoyed. But anyway, there'll be no bloody teeth coming out. I'll be bloody joking, I tell you. It'll be straight. Like I'm not an angry man. I'm a happy man. I like to pretend that I'm angry sometimes. Really, I'm not angry. I'm freaking happy, man. I'm happy, so happy. Thank you all for your support. Keep the tiger in the cage. Keep the mouth shut. Yeah, but I hope to get on the bike, bro. I was hoping to be out on the bike. There's a little track. I'm hoping to take us to this little track. I've just seen a couple of times. It wasn't in the plan, but I think that's what we will do. And I'll hopefully be able to, there's a couple of jumps there, a little bit of a motocross track in the paddock, but it has got jumps. We'll see if we can jump. Haven't jumped in a long time. Something to do with this bloody belly gets in the way. Haven't really ridden in a long time. I'm definitely not what I used to be on a bike, and that's just due to the first day of riding the thing. I fell off. Still haven't healed, but anyway, oh no, it wasn't on the internet. It was actually in real life here. I'm just in the middle of a bunch of crap that I chose to get myself into in the long run. In the end of the day, I was trying to help one friend and help another friend, and both are friends, but I was in the middle, and it's just got ugly. And now it's sort of getting to a point where it's getting ugly for me as well. And if that's the case, like, it better not, like, because, and it's just with, you know, like, I don't know, possibility of things getting stolen and stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to stamp it in the butt. And anyway, freaking I need to carry on and just get through that last little few rings. I'm gonna leave you guys and girls to it for now, and have a good day. Have a great afternoon, and hopefully I'll catch you up later. And it's supposed to be raining tomorrow. I'm looking at Friday, looking at Saturday. The weather's looking perfect on Saturday for a bit of fishing time. It's fishing time. It's fishing time. I haven't checked Raglan. Raglan's most probably mint at the moment, because I'd like to go fishing time at Raglan, but we'll see. And anyway, frickin' have a good day and enjoy. We may see you later, we may not. Keep it good and keep it safe. Yola. And hey, thank you for the support. We got to 81,000 views yesterday in one of the splits. The first split, we got 81,000 views. Wow. My top video was 8,100 views. turned on the camera yesterday, we went from 8,100 to 81,679, I think it was, I don't know, 607 something max in the chat, and we had 120 likes, freaking blah blah blah. And then we went live yesterday afternoon, we got 37,000 people tune in and watch a little bit of it. So thank you all for your support. We got part 2 coming out. I'll most probably whack that up and get that edited out. It's not edited yet. We got part 2 on the corner camp. We got part 2 on the missus kicked me out. We got part 3 of the missus kicked me out. We most probably may have a part 4 to that as well. We're not sure. There's some other stuff that I need to edit and get up on the thing, and we got bike riding to do, we got four-wheelering to do, we got fishing to do, we got diving to do, we got eating to do, cooking. So we got 30 days live streaming to come. I think I'm gonna run it from my phone, the whole entire thing. I was talking to my lovely darling Lorna today. Without her support I couldn't do any of it. She's the best, as much as she's the freaking worst, I freaking know. But yeah, she's the best, and just her support makes me stronger, and when I've got her support I don't actually care what anyone else says. It really does not bother me one little bit. Well, a little bit, it might bother me a little bit, but not a lot. Because if my darling is on my side, then I'm bloody. And with all of you behind me as well, I really appreciate it. I feel like I've got a small army behind me. But yeah, so I'm planning to live stream the whole 30 days on my phone here. How that's going to work, I'm not totally sure yet. I have an idea that I want, and once I get this little bit of splitting sorted out, I've got shitloads to do, shitloads of work to do. I'm gonna be taking a couple of more days off and going fishing and doing what I want to do, and then I'll make sure to take some more off after that and do that, some more whatever I want to do, and make sure to take some more off, and then I'll get to it when I'm bloody ready. Is that all right? That's bloody how it's gonna be. But yeah, so but we're going to hopefully live stream from the phone here. The biggest thing is the phone falling off the boat. In a situation, if it fell off the boat, I'd love to have this. They need to make it freaking float, and yeah, so it would be good if we could have the phone float. I do have some ideas on how we're going to run it from the phone. It's just going to cost a bit more money. It always costs more money, more than money, and it's not always more money makes it work. So hopefully it's going to work. Hopefully then I'll be able to, well, what it'll be is off the phone, if I'm plugged into a power source to keep it charged at all times, like, you know, get it charged and then take the power source off, at least there's going to be no break of the stream, because we're not going to be changing batteries, we're not going to be doing any of that. We're going to have Zoom, so we can you know what I'm saying, we can zoom in. What are you doing over there, mate? And yeah, so hopefully that's going to be the plan. If you get an Oppo, go with Vodafone. I've got a $10 swap deal, so I can just go in, swap this phone. This is the top of the line phone. It's the first time I've ever had a top of the line phone. The only reason I went for it is because it's waterproof, and I need a waterproof phone. You've seen my boat, some of you. It's yep, wrist strap, phone holders, all that, my man. Exactly. Yeah, floating phone case. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have, like, use the GoPro head strap or a head strap, and we're going to use the somethings they're called, and it just locks in. So it's just gonna have to be how it's gonna work on my head, like, because I still want it to be on my head like the GoPro is, and then on the wrist, and I want one on my rod as well, so I can then move to the rod, a couple around the boat, that sort of thing. But it would, yeah, so it would be cool if we could have two phones running simultaneously and be able to have the chat and the stream running from two phones, so I can have one over here and then another one, a separate one over here. I don't know if that's possible. I think it may be possible when I think about it, actually. But yeah, if you go with Vodafone, they've got the $10, like, it's a $10 swap deal. So you go in and you can upgrade your phone for $10. So this is the top of the line phone. It's the only reason I've got it is because it's waterproof. I can just go in there, $10 later, get another brand new one of these phones, even though I got the latest model one. Just go and swap this one because I don't like this one anymore. I want another one that's like, I just want a newer phone, exactly the same. Go in today, swap it. You know, after 30 days of live streaming, this one's had a beating. I'll just go and swap it out. So join up with Vodafone. They got Fibre Max, which is the fastest internet speed in New Zealand. I think it's 980 down, 580 up megabytes per second. They've got the another deal where you have a phone or whatever, and you go in and pay $99 and you can take any phone you want. That's cash down, and then if you're generally on a plan already, it'll just be the same plan that you've got, and if you lose the phone outright, it's $300 cash down, and you can walk out of the store on the normal plan that you have, but with a new phone. Generally most phones, unless they're in the lower grade, which, you know, I've always had a low grade phone. I don't need a flash phone. I've never been a flash phone guy. The only reason I've got this top of the line one is because it's waterproof. But you know, for $300 you're not going to get much of a phone these days, and even it's just going to be so slow. So check out Vodafone, check out Oppo phones. This one's better than the Samsung equivalent of it. It's got twice as much memory, twice as much memory, like why can't I think of this? SD. We're just going to call it an SD. I don't know what it's called in a phone. It's got a better camera. It's waterproof. Check out getting yourself some of these. They're excellent when you go fishing and you're there, fishing or driving your tractor or driving your truck or whatever it is, walking along the beach, just one ear on, one off, around the house gardening, take all your phone calls, tool shed, class 5 earmuffs, 5-year warranty. While you're at work, mowing the lawns, whatever it is, you're listening to a podcast, it's like you're not even there mowing the lawn, you're just listening, big smile on your face, because it's, you know, you're doing what you want. Everybody wants to scroll these days. You're still scrolling, but you're doing what you need to do. Much love to everybody. We also have high-tech shoes here. These are my summer, this is my summer pair, high-tech shoes. That's my summer pair. They get destroyed. This is not the pair I wear on the boat. This is my actual work ones. I've got some waterproof version of these. They're pretty snazzy. They look good. I don't even want to get them wet or dirty. I do though. Then I've got some casual that I wear on a rainy day that are waterproof. That, like, they're stylish skate looking shoes. They're pretty cool. Got some hiking boots that are waterproof. Got some other ones. Got high tech. The pricing is reasonable. You can get a good pair of shoes anywhere from $150 down to $50, so anywhere between $50 to $150. I think these ones here, which are like soft as and like everything you could want in a shoe. Durability as well, were about $99. My waterproof ones were about $115. They may have been up to $130. It could have been cheaper, could have been $99. I can't remember. I will put them on one day when it's raining, maybe tomorrow, and show you them. They're freaking styly as. and they always are, and not everybody's wearing them. So, and then when you chuck on your casual pair, which those are really stylish, I've had mine for about 4 or 5 years, those ones, they're super cool looking and they're waterproof. So I'm out, I'm not getting wet feet, I've got cool shoes on. It doesn't matter if it's peeing down or not, I've got cool shoes on and they're waterproof. High-tech shoes. The warehouse, get all your tackle there. Pack and save, and the warehouse, actually the clothing's good these days too, I've got to be honest. Pack and save, get all your bait and food and petrol there, and Shimano. Anyway, you all keep well, and I shall see you later, or never blood again. How about that? Yeah, see you soon. Hopefully we'll do a little checkup on our new friends, our new babies. Lorna found the bloody swallows. I know they're swallows, bloody swallowing it all down, I frickin' know. Nothing like a bloody swallower. No, I mean, what are they? Swallows. What's those other ones? What are they? Bloody, what, not swallows, whatever they were. Those. So we got those. Hopefully we're going to have them hatch and on the camera, keep an eye on them daily. Just a short, you know, and but yeah, and obviously Wilma. But these shoes, just because I see Black Wolf there, yola everybody, I thrashed the crap out of them, man. I mean, thrashed the crap out of them. I don't know how old these are. Like, they're this season's. Actually, they might have done last season, because I buy 2 pairs at a time, like a waterproof pair and a summer pair. And, you know, like, if you're in business, you can't be going to customers quoting and all that with holes in your shoes and stuff. So I keep them up to date. But they get hammered, man. And there's not one, like, you would never know if I gave them a good clean. But they are durable, comfy, fast on the feet, mate, even if I've got a belly. Anyway, yola, and frickin' keep well, and I'm back to it. And again, thank you again. We got to 81,000 yesterday. I'm super stoked about it. When I first looked at it, I was like, why does there look for 81,000? To me, that's unreal. 37,000 was the same, 8,000 was the same, you know. It really buzzed me out. Hopefully we can get to 8 million in the next coming, you know, I don't know, month or two, and really start moving this channel, get our butts around the world, live streaming. So and hopefully you can all come with me, and my darling Lorna, of course. But anyway, have a good afternoon. I better get my butt on with it. And yola, keep it, what is it? It's bloody gonna be fishing time, it's working time, it's fun times. Yola, have a good afternoon.